Imagine sitting down to a delicious meal, unaware that a hidden danger lurks within your food. This isn't a scene from a horror movie, it's the reality of trichinella spiralis, a parasitic worm that infects millions worldwide. This microscopic threat can be found in various animals but poses the greatest risk to humans through undercooked pork. Though microscopic, trichinella spiralis is a powerful reminder that even the smallest organisms can pose significant threats to human health. Trichinella spiralis is a global problem, found on every continent except Antarctica. While its prevalence has decreased in developed countries due to strict food safety measures, it remains a significant public health concern in developing nations with limited resources. The parasite's ability to survive in various hosts and withstand harsh conditions makes it a persistent threat. The thought of ingesting microscopic worms may seem unsettling, but understanding the dangers and prevention methods can empower individuals to protect themselves and their families. Knowledge is our best defense against this microscopic menace. Trichinella spiralis, often referred to as the pork worm, is a parasitic nematode, a type of roundworm that infects a wide range of animals, including pigs, wild boars, bears, and even horses. These worms are incredibly small, with adults measuring only a few millimeters in length. Despite their size, they can cause significant damage within their hosts. The worm's body is elongated and cylindrical, tapering at both ends. It possesses a simple digestive system that allows it to absorb nutrients from its host's intestines. The most important feature of Trichinella spiralis is its ability to form cysts within the muscle tissue of its host. These cysts, containing coiled larvae, can remain viable for years, waiting for the opportunity to infect a new host. Understanding the biology of Trichinella spiralis is crucial for comprehending its life cycle and the means by which it infects humans. By learning about its structure, behavior, and survival mechanisms, we can better appreciate the importance of preventative measures. The life cycle of Trichinella spiralis is a complex tale of survival and transmission, involving multiple hosts and a remarkable ability to persist in harsh environments. The story begins with infected meat, containing encysted larvae, being consumed by a host, typically a pig, but potentially any susceptible animal, including humans. Once inside the host's digestive system, the larvae are released from their cysts by digestive juices. They then mature into adults within the small intestine, where they reproduce sexually. The female worms release live larvae, which then burrow through the intestinal wall and enter the bloodstream. These larvae travel throughout the body, eventually reaching skeletal muscle, their preferred destination. Here, they encyst, coiling up within muscle cells, and wait. This stage of the life cycle, with larvae encysted in muscle tissue, is how the parasite is typically transmitted to new hosts. This cycle of infection and encystment can continue indefinitely, with the parasite passing from one host to another through the consumption of infected meat. Understanding this intricate life cycle is key to breaking the chain of transmission and preventing human infection. Trichinosis, the disease caused by Trichinella spiralis infection, can manifest with a wide range of symptoms, from mild gastrointestinal discomfort to severe muscle pain and even death in rare cases. The severity of the infection depends on several factors, including the number of larvae ingested, the individual's immune response, and the presence of any underlying health conditions. The initial symptoms of trichinosis often mimic those of other common illnesses, making diagnosis challenging. Fever, diarrhea, abdominal cramps, and nausea are common early signs, typically appearing within a few days of consuming contaminated meat. As the larvae migrate through the body and encyst in muscles, more specific symptoms may develop. Muscle pain, particularly in the arms, legs, and face, is a hallmark of trichinosis. Swelling around the eyes, facial edema, is another characteristic symptom. In severe cases, the infection can affect the heart, lungs, and nervous system, leading to life-threatening complications. While most cases of trichinosis resolve within a few months with appropriate treatment, the long-term effects of the infection can be debilitating. Muscle pain and weakness may persist for years, impacting an individual's quality of life. Preventing trichinosis relies on breaking the cycle of infection, primarily by ensuring that meat, particularly pork and wild game, is thoroughly cooked before consumption. Heating meat to an internal temperature of at least 145 degrees Fahrenheit 63 degrees Celsius for at least 15 minutes effectively kills trichinella larvae, rendering the meat safe to eat. Freezing pork products at -4 degrees Fahrenheit, -20 degrees Celsius, for an extended period, ranging from several days to weeks depending on the thickness of the meat, can also kill encysted larvae. However, freezing is not always a reliable method for wild game, as some species of trichinella are more resistant to freezing temperatures. In addition to proper cooking and freezing, other preventative measures include sourcing meat from reputable suppliers who adhere to strict hygiene and inspection standards, avoiding the consumption of raw or undercooked meat products, and educating oneself about the risks associated with trichinosis. By adopting these simple yet effective practices, individuals can significantly reduce their risk of contracting trichinosis. Prevention is always better than cure, especially when dealing with a parasite as tenacious as Trichinella spiralis. By adopting these simple yet effective practices, individuals can significantly reduce their risk of contracting trichinosis. Prevention is always better than cure, especially when dealing with a parasite as tenacious as Trichinella spiralis.